And speaking of sports, thousands of runners took part in the Dead Sea Marathon in Israel this weekend, one of the most unique, most special road races on Earth because it takes place on the lowest point on Earth. The course is 1,400 feet below sea level. The runners were able to run also towards the center of the sea, along the border embankment with Jordan. It's normally closed for the public for security reasons. It was opened under IDF escort for this special race. A 23-year-old nurse from Amsterdam came to Israel to help raise funds for ADI, the advancement of people with disabilities, a cause very special and near to her heart. She raised over 22,000 euros in fundraising during the race. And with us now is that 23-year-old nurse, Salomé van Oort, who just completed the marathon. Salomé, thanks so much for being with me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is your first ever marathon.
Yes.
I want to ask about the experience because this is obviously the lowest point on Earth. That makes it more difficult. It's not, if you run at sea level, like a normal course, it's the air you're used to breathing. What is it like going, breathing air so far down sea level? Is it harder for you? Is it harder for the athletes?
Well, they actually say that the higher you go, the harder it is because there's less oxygen in the air. So it was supposed to be easy. But still, it was very different temperature than in the Netherlands. It was a bit warmer, so I was a little bit nervous to go there. But when I was there, it was fine. It was okay.
I mean, the temperature now in the Netherlands, I'd imagine, quite cold,
yes.
Freezing. You're in the Dead Sea. You're in the desert. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yes, it was very good actually. It's freezing now in the Netherlands, but yeah, when I was there, I had to get used to the weather, and it took me 2 or 3 days. And
did you feel? I mean, obviously, this is a really unique race. But how did it feel to be running along the Dead Sea, to be going into this, iconic place, this lowest place on Earth, for this race? What was going through your mind?
It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. While I was running, I was like, oh, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I didn't believe I actually was running there, I was like, every second of the race, I was like, whoa, I'm running. And when I felt tired, I was like, no, but I have to enjoy this moment because, this is unique. Like, not a lot of people go and run on the dike of the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
And also the view was incredible. It was beautiful, the salt, and yes, it was really a very, very, very good experience.
And tell me about the cause that's important to you, that you were raising money for as part of this experience. And tell me more about the cause and why this matters so much to you.
Yes. Well, the organization ADI in Israel, I've known for a couple of years. I've been there also a few years before. And it really touches my heart because I see the children who are there all the time. They have mental and physical disabilities. And I see the people who work there, they really give care to the children, and they don't see the quality of life as is much seen in healthcare where I work in the hospital, but they really look to the life of the kids. They see like every life they value, and I think that's so beautiful. And you see that they just don't work to get money because you need money when you work, but you really see that the people who work there, they really give their hearts.
And this was clearly a cause important to you. You wanted to help with the funds, and here we go. You can open up the sign there. I think your initial goal, hold it up, you're going to open it up. Your initial goal was 10,000 euros.
Yes, 13,000.
13,000, all right, so we have almost 23,000 euros. To know that you so far surpassed your personal goal, what does that mean to you personally, and also to know that this is really going to make a difference for Adi?
Yeah, well, to me, it's very beautiful to see that we could have raised so much money, because it's also really nice to know that there are people behind you who also support the organization of Adi, and they also want to help these children, and maybe not immediately care, but by giving money, and I think that's really beautiful. So I really felt that I'm not doing this alone, but with the organization who helped me, Israelity, and also together with Adi. It's very beautiful to see.
Incredible. First of all, congratulations on running the marathon. Congratulations on blowing away the initial goal. It all goes to a very important cause there. Adi, congratulations. Thanks so much for coming to the studio. Are you going to run more marathons? And now you're hooked?
Yes, it's the first of many.
Very good. Salomé, thanks so much for being with us. Come back to Israel soon.
Thank you. Thank you very much.